Well, I guess for the display capture, I don't have regular volume on here. I have the microphone, but I don't have um, output capture. Computer. We want this to be I guess it's an input capture. Well, let me mess with that. It's not this output capture, it's an input capture. Remove. There we go. That's better. Now there's at least something. That way if there's sounds on here somewhere, we'll get that. Move this all the way down. Well, this stuff can be below the stream, the display, and then there's the face cam, and then the elements, which I don't know where those are supposed to be. But I'm going to keep that off for now. uh, anyway. Should be looking at Discord. Got distracted. So I was gonna start a little bit earlier, but then I realized it's like it was like 4 in the morning in like Japan and Korea and like China. So I realized if I'm gonna be playing on Taijim or Fox or anything like that, I probably need to start like a little bit later, unless I have something planned out for the day, you know. So since there was no specific plan, this seems like better to start a little bit later so I can have a higher chance of getting games. So if we look at Fox right now, it's like 6,000 people online, and in the past like 10 minutes, about 100 people joined. So that's a decent amount, I think. So I'm guessing within the next hour or so, this number should be going up a little bit more. I think it's usually better to go a little bit later, though. Let's see if I can do any of these little timed things for now. I'm going to start at 5Q and see if I fail them all real quick. Black to play life and death. I feel like you could just do this and be alive. Very good. I guess there's like... I want to do this one, I think. Yes. It's hard to talk about life and death. If I push here and they block, I can throw in here. But that doesn't feel right. I feel like I want to do like this one. And then if they do this boxy shape, you extend. If they block, then you're able to Atari and come out. That feels like the right type of idea. These are timed, so just need to waste a little bit of time while I wait for people to get here and wait for people to log into Fox. I think I can just do this one. And then I can get rid of the eye on this side, right? You can just Hane. This feels like the Testuji. If he connects, I do this one. It's bamboo. If he goes here, I can Atari and connect. like this, and then this side dies. Someone on the Baduk Reddit said that what they like to do is like do things that are like 5 levels lower than them and get 100 of those in a row and then go to the next one. I think it was Robert T or something. I was like, you know, it's actually not that bad of an idea. I like this idea here. But if they just capture. This should still be the fine vital point. If they extend, then we can Atari and capture these stones, right? So we play here first. Oh, timeout. Yeah, see? I need to pay more attention to that. This one, and then I can do this one and this one. There we go. Yeah, pay attention to the timeout. I was taking my time. I didn't mean to. Let me make sure everything's working now. Excellent connection. Very good. Yeah, pay attention to the time. And I could hear myself. That's good. It's good. I know I've had some random internet problems, so I wanted to wait a little bit, see if it gave me any issues. But it seems okay. All right, let's pay a little bit more attention. We got 45 seconds. We got to pay more attention to that. So we need more liberties here. If we go down, they can't take anything, right? They have to extend back. Then we'd have 1, 2, 3 liberties versus 1, 2, 3. That should be good enough, yeah. Maybe I can throw in here, but if he connects there, this becomes so. So I do this one, then to ko. Is there better than ko? Oh no, yeah, if I throw in and they connect, I capture. That's good. That's good. Okay, never mind. I was blind there. Tetsuji problem. I can't just capture it, so I want to. So if I capture this one, they just connect here and capture these stones. So I want to do more than that. If I do this one, they just let me have that. So I have to give up these 2 stones maybe and play somewhere over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is just like an L-shaped thing here. Okay. Yeah, I timed out on that one. But there's a 10 problems. 10 problems. Okay. Let's do it again. Get used to doing timed problems again. I'm not doing anything timed at all lately. If I do this one, they just turn. It's no good. If I do this one, they come out, and I can Atari from this side, it looks like. So I have enough liberties on this side. It feels like I want to force him to play another move here at like Q19. If I do this one, he would just throw in. So I need to play like here, because if they connect, then I have 2 eyes. So something like this. And then we want to connect here so we can Atari. I can just connect. This is just a dead shape, right? Oh, unless it's a ko at this point, but then this would just be a seki, I guess. So I don't want to connect, I guess, is what I'm learning. So I'd want to do this one. If I connect, yes, can I play there? So I want to do this one. But I don't like that. Okay. I was wanting there to be something that wasn't just co, but I didn't see it. That's fine. Might sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, man. Okay. This is a really awkward move. I don't like this being here. If I Hane, he blocks, then that's 2 eyes, right? So it feels like I need to like jump out over here and make this dead shape, sort of. Can I do this one first? No, I have to connect. He does that one, then I can do that one. There we go. 2 seconds. Oh, I gotta pay attention. The sneeze cost me time. Ugh. Hmm. Oh, it's one of these big ones. You gotta take like 10 seconds just to find out what you're looking for. Hmm. The corner's alive. We need to be connected over here, is what I'm guessing. If we do this one, they can still push and cut. It'd be dangerous for this group, though. They push and cut. We just push, 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 and then this group gets surrounded. Is there a better way to connect, though? Okay. Yeah, these problems are the problems that get you when it comes to the timed stuff, because you have to look all the way around the board. It's like, okay, this is all normal. This is normal. This is going to be alive. So I just need to deal with this. Okay. If they just zoomed in on this area, then it would take less time, I think. So that's why I think probably fine for them to make the full board. Trying to trick people. This one's no good. We have to do something like this. This would be a ko. Just a ko. Hmm. So it feels like this is the vital point. There we go. This is easy to explore afterwards. Yeah, this one, it looks like they connect here. And then even if you do this, you have this eye here, right? But they have liberties on the outside. So this is the vital point to make it a bulky 5 shape. No matter what they do. And the throw in doesn't help. You can just capture this, but let's just say they connect. This is still like the dead shape here. So it's no good. Mm-hmm. So this is interesting. Atari, they do this one, then you connect here. A double Atari, no. That's no good. Oh, something like this one, where you connect, throw in, and go up. Aha. Under the stones. Tricky. It's only 2 more, right? Should be good for now. Yeah, my first instinct, as you saw, went right to here. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But it was definitely my first instinct. Feels right. Because this is just a dead shape. Not a Seki. Because there's an Atari. Last one. Why don't I just do this? Does that work, though? The Ataris, I connect. You can Atari again. Do this one. Looks like it's fine. So I don't like that it ends that one right away, so you can't just look at it for fun. But I guess most people don't need to really sit there and look at it after you're done with it. So I guess that doesn't matter. It's all good. Oh yeah, I was going to, I guess I would join this thing. There's a six down player, so it's all good. See? But I recognize a lot of the names. They invited me to join, so. So I might as well join. Let's close this off for now. There we go. Hello, God King Cthulhu. Are you having a good day so far? See if we can get a game over here now. Another 100 people have joined on Fox, so people are starting to log in and do stuff. So what I want to do eventually is do like a really long stream on Saturdays, but I know I'm not gonna be able to do it yet. I gotta get used to it again. But I also don't like the idea of just playing like 100 games all day. So I want to try to, because I know if I play too many games, I start clicking and I stop paying attention to a lot of stuff. So my goal is just to take some time between each game to make sure that I'm doing things properly. Paying attention enough. We'll see if I can pay attention while streaming, but pay attention enough at least. Open this back up over here. But yeah. So let's see. See how long it takes. If it takes too long, looks like I got a game. All right, I'm black. Let me see if I get the game. Let's wait for it. Okay. Just gotta get to 10 moves and then I can check stuff. I think I'll just do the low one. Should be fine. Oh, he's kicking me. Well, that's okay, I guess. And it doesn't really matter which one. Let's do the low one this time. So the top doesn't really have too much development. So I wouldn't mind pincering. Let's try. Oh, he does not want to take the corner. That's okay. He does want to take the corner? I don't know. Okay. He's just trying to settle right away. Let's play this one first. So I can push through. This is nice, so. Oh, hey, how you doing? Forgot what we said your name was. KJ01A, but it's just, do we say KG? I don't remember. You can do that, I guess, but just push and cut. Just control the center a little bit. You should, yeah, Hane seems good. And I think I'm fine with, I don't know. Just this should be okay. Good as that one. I just do this. We get some nice something over here. Oh, we're gonna take the corner now. I don't know which side I like more. If I do this one, it's not really that wide, you know? I kind of want to do this way. Let's try it. Just KJ is fine, yeah. I remember what was Brandon calling? I just don't remember. Uh, we'll do this one. Let's just connect. Why not? What is this? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Went all the way over to here. Okay. Like Koja or something. Yeah, I don't remember what he said. I was trying to remember what that was because it was funny. At least I thought it was funny. I guess maybe it's possible I should um, go over the top of this stone, but that one, huh? Well, now I can at least. I can do this one and this one. Just this one directly. I do have a little bit of weakness here. I don't really want to jump on this side, right? Like this jump here doesn't really feel very important. Yeah, I do regret this one. I should just come over the top directly, I think. That should be fine. Let's just do it now. See what happens. uh Hane and bump. He should do the empty triangle. Okay. Looks like he's gonna let me come through and just cut this part off. So should I just take that profit now then? I like the idea of just connecting here. It keeps me strong on this side. And now he's doing that one. Okay. Rock the go bond. Hey Herb, how you doing? I feel like this is a useful move for my strength. And he's probably going to live. So I wouldn't mind doing this one and then jumping here. Kind of like this one more. Yeah, just to make me stronger on this side, and then I can come over here to the top. I guess it's simpler to just do this one and go up. Why not? Okay.
Yo-Yomi now starts.
Oh, Yomi now starts. Just take big moves now. Oh, I can receive my fox coins. I believe I can block this way. He's already alive here now, so I don't care if he goes underneath. Do I want to slide or do I want to push? Push, then I think that's a ko, right? Slide, I think I can get better shape. Yeah. Still needs to block here, and then I can just live. Oh, he's going to go to kill right away. Hmm. But I don't think that works, right?
Nine, 8,
Can I do this one
7,
first?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let me think
1.
about it first. Push and cut. He just blocks.
2 Yoyomis left.
Push here. He does this one, then I hane. And I'm able to cut this stone off. So I feel like I can push first. And if he connects, all right, there we go. And then I can just hane here. Should just be dead. Even alive. Okay. Push and cut still exists, I guess, huh? But he's probably fine though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's push and cut. Let's see what he does. See what he does. All right, so is this Sente? He does this one. Tari, connect this one. So he has to hane here first, and then I can go here. If he does this one first, I go this way. If he does this one first, I have the Atari. So it kind of feels like...
9, 8, 7, 6,
Is there any other move?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's assume I'm alive. Oh, interesting. Same thing as before. Can I just like push and cut?
Nine, 8, 7.
It's a little bit dangerous,
5,
right?
4, 3.
Start here first. Title copywriting joke. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just when I was putting it together, I was like, I don't know what to put. Oh, I know what I can put. One of those things. If I do this one though,
8, 7.
so I do want to push and cut here. Okay. That's not the side I was going to cut on, so that's all right. This is the side I wanted to cut. Ah. I think I can just jump here. Jump here, maybe. Extend down.
9, 8, 7,
Hane and
6,
this.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's do this one. Does that ladder work? Oh, is that network? Network. That's sad. There's no eye over here, though. I can actually push and Hane, and then the eye's
9,
gone.
8, 7.
Could push here,
6,
though.
5.
I'm just going to do this
4.
one for now. So we just want to come out this direction, mainly. I want to maintain this connection as best I can. And then come out this way.
Yoyomi now starts.
Then he can go and live if he wants to. Okay. We can live with this instead. I guess this doesn't matter. I can do this way. And play over the top, maybe. But he does get this cut. So maybe I just want to connect here directly. But now this connection should be a lot more secure.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'll just connect here. I mean, doing it now, I don't know. Can I do something over here? I guess him pushing here is just threatening the cut, right?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kind of feel like I don't need to respond, though. Well. You're not worried about anything over here? I guess he can capture this. These two stones.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But I think I can push this way. And capture and cut here. Is there anything over here at all? Not really. Okay.
9, 8,
Good to
7,
know.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's really big. There is Aji over here. So I do want to try to fix it really quick. Threaten to capture these stones. Still threatening to capture them. Okay. I can just connect solidly. Looks like I can fix all my problems, which is nice. And I get to turn here, which is nice as well. Yeah. So this still does work. Okay. Whew. I'm starting to worry. uh, should be okay. I don't know the score. I'm just playing moves. I forgot to click on this. Let me get it out of the way. There we go. Click. Huh. So there is this Aji, which is no good.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh,
Last Byoyomi.
let me double check. Yeah, it should be fine.
9,
So I can do
8,
this one.
7.
Maybe there's still a cut here, though. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. That one might just work. But I can do this one now. The corner might be dead. At least it's a ko. I definitely read that all out, by the way. So the corner is dead because he extended.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
He saw me
2,
spend a Byoyomi on this.
1.
He should know that I read this all out.
2
He should have
Byoyomis
done
left.
something else. He should have done this move to make it a ko. But if I don't have enough liberties, then maybe it's possible this is no good for me. But we'll find out. But I thought it was just going to be a ko for a second. Just connect should be okay. Now we can use the score estimate. So if the corner is alive, he's winning by 0.5. So if this just dies for nothing, then it's good for him. But do I even need another move?
9,
Hmm.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit. I'm on the last Biomi. I almost forgot. I was reading this. I was reading this when I was on my last Biomi. Yeah, I should actually be fine here. So I kind of want to do this one. We'll see. Sadly, I can't do too much this group. But I'll just connect for now.
Nine, 8,
Yeah, I'll just connect.
7.
I'll let him do this one. And then I can still cut here. I think I have enough liberties here, so
9, 8, 7.
we'll Hane first, just for fun. These stones are pretty big. Huh. That move, huh? Maybe I'll just connect here.
Nine.
Just disconnect, that's all. I can do this one. If he does this one, then I just Atari and capture. If he does this one, I just Atari and capture through, right? Should be fine. This person recently ranked 2 5-dans. Let me see what they were before.
8.
Oh, nice, nice. They're doing pretty good. They go back and forth between 5-dan and 4-dan. It seems like their shape is a little bit off. Like, if I was being more aggressive in this game, I probably could have tried to actually kill everything. But can I just do this one? This one here, he connects, I do that one. He has 2 liberties on this side. That should be fine too, huh? Yeah, that should be fine. There's not enough liberties. Yeah, I said his shape is a little bit bad. I do need to learn to be a little bit more aggressive, though. So even if, let's say, even if this is alive, I would also have to be alive. But even if this is alive, I should be ahead by 16.5 points after this is dead in the top. That feels about right. But considering that this is dead, let's see what the score estimate says if I add another move. I'll go to the game analysis. It's not that's not me. Okay, let's say they just did this one and captured here. You guys won't see this. I'm just putting this for myself. Yeah, about 40 points. So that should be good. Now I know I didn't play perfectly here, but I do want to see how I could have changed some stuff, right? So I'm going to look at it a little bit on my own, and then we'll bring it into AI afterwards. Of course, I can't lose another game, though. I'm at 88 wins and 69 losses. I'm not allowed to lose anymore. So I'm going to have to just rank up straight to 9 Don. Pretty sure that's how this works, right? Pretty sure. So this is already very, very weird. I think if he's going to play this way, he's supposed to pincer. Let me turn on the actual game analysis window again on the screen here. And I got to choose the correct one. There we go. Yeah, so pincer is sort of like the idea with this one. Because after you've made this sliding exchange, you're no longer going to be pressing down, because the press down involves leaving this weakness here. And if he's going to defend this weakness, there's a lot of weakness on the outside still with this sort of cut. And so any moves over here are threatening this cut. So he needs another move eventually. And this is too slow, especially since he gave me more strength for the corner. But if you play the normal way, which I believe you're supposed to either connect here or do this, one of those two types of moves. I think this one's the more common one. There's like a cut here to capture these stones, and now this exchange is no good, the S16 for R17 exchange. Because if those were not there, white could potentially try to take the corner. But because those are there, this is just too good for black. I believe if they just do this one and this is still something they have to worry about later. So that's why if you do this one, you're supposed to do this first. So that way there's still Aji left. But him just going to live now feels a little bit weird. I kind of think that I should have played a little bit differently here. All I did was do this poke because I just want him to connect. Then if he connects, I can decide to do this, and now if there's some sort of fight, you can see that if we just play very crude moves, if this group has to live, then this group is very close to dying now. Especially because there's not even one eye here yet. So white has to be careful. So I actually agreed with this. I thought he was just going to come out now. And this will be, I could do this one, and then it would just sort of like run this direction. And I get some points over here, and his group is safe now. But he decided that this is a good enough exchange so that he can just go and live now. I can probably do this now, but I didn't care too much. Just in case he changed his mind, I wanted to cut through right away. And this was good. This was actually good for him. This not good for him, but this Hane was a good idea for him. He could actually probably just Hane and Tanuki now. But it seemed like he wanted to run this stone out. That's why I just defended. And then I figured it would go like this. Or he would try to do this way and try to get something like this. But for now, it seems okay for me. But we'll see what the AI thinks. Now that I've played this, I feel like when he Hane's here, I should just come back here now. I'm defending my stone. I can play differently. I can play wider, right? I'm defending my stone. I'm getting some side territory. And if he really wants to capture this, he can capture it now, and I can just go to the top. And now I've gotten some top, I've gotten some side, and he's gotten a very small corner. And so this should actually be overall good for me. But I think this was also fine, but we'll find out later. And yeah, this, I'm curious as to what direction I should actually block. I almost always block this way. This feels natural. and I feel like this is probably better. But I know sometimes the AI, and when I watch Baduk Doctor, they always block from the direction that I probably wouldn't, even in a situation that seems as clear as this one. So I think it would be interesting to see if there's even that big of a difference between the two moves. Because going this way just opens up the bottom side for me to potentially do something on. But I feel like this is like the aggressive way to play. And because I have some weakness here, it feels like I do need to keep going this way, and I don't get to take Sente here. So maybe let's see how it feels if he does this one. Actually, because of the weakness, he might do this one instead. I guess I could just capture. But then he's able to come over the top, so yeah, I don't know. Feels like I have to connect. And he should just do this. But yeah. And this too, I've realized that sometimes it's not good for me to make this exchange. Right? Sometimes it's bad. I've been noticing, like if he just connects here, this is a good exchange for me. And then I can jump. He has like one potential eye over here. That damages the corner. But apart from that, this group has no eyes. And so sometimes it seems like just jumping is better. But then with the cut here, he can live. So connecting, he makes one eye. Right? He can probably make two eyes. But I get to surround the center. We get to go out here first. But this always feels like a good move. But as I said, I've noticed sometimes it's bad. And like this block is actually really good for making two eyes. Because even if it's too strong over here from this cut to work, just having this sort of shape is helpful. And so him attaching here, this actually makes it a little bit difficult. And this is the other question I will have for the AI. Should I just push right now? If he does this one, I think this is good. And he can come out towards the center, but I get all the points here directly, and I can still take a big move on the top. This should still be fine for me. This game should still be overall fine. And I may not want to actually play 9, but just in general, this basic idea. He doesn't have two eyes yet, and I can still fight and do stuff. So he probably shouldn't block. He should probably jump here, and then maybe get some forcing moves on the top, or maybe get some moves here. But this would fix some of my weakness and cut through the shape. So that's my next question. First question is the corner. No, the first question is, should I just back off when he goes to take the corner here? Because the corner is pretty small right now. The next question is, which direction should I block? And then here is, how should I fight? Should I push and cut now? If I do this one, he extends. Should I then push and cut? Right? This is very, very important to know. And then here, as you see, this move is giving him basically two eyes already. It's going to be very difficult for me to get rid of his two eyes. And I do have some connection issues, which is why I wanted to play here. But this feels like it could have been a bad move. Because like it's probably better just to do this one. And then if he does try to cut through, I can potentially just come underneath. Right? So I don't know. Felt like with this, my connection should mostly be a lot stronger. And at least this group is a lot stronger. Having this stone here means that there's a chance of like these sorts of squeezes and stuff. It's not really a squeeze right now, but just looking at the shape here, right? There's a chance that there's some sort of squeezing types of shapes here with this extra stone, potentially taking away liberties. There we go. But I think the game's overall just good for me. He can't actually kill this corner. There's a common shape. He needs another move here to kill the corner. So what he should just do is this one. I have to live, and then he can play over here and come out towards the center in some way to reduce and put a little bit of pressure on this weak group. This is the only thing I was really worried about in the game. If I look at the score, I should be ahead based on the score estimate. And let me see if that's right. That's actually probably right, because white doesn't actually have that many points. And this is the next fight I want to learn about here. Because I almost always just do stuff like this and just let them live in some way. But I need to learn to be a little more aggressive. How to use my points to redeem game reviews? Do we have points on here? Do we have points on YouTube? I think that'd be cool if we did. No? Oh, okay. Well, I don't mind just reviewing a game if you want. That's what I want to do on Saturdays. I want to just like talk with people and review games and play some games. But after I'm done checking this one in AI, I think you aren't allowed to post. I think you figured out you aren't allowed to post links, right? But I think if you just give me the number for the game, you can make a game. Yeah, if you just give me the number for it on OGS, I can probably go find it. But anyway, let me download this one because I think after this, I did make a small mistake over here. This was actually a good move. And normally this is the right way to kill this shape. But because of this Atari, I wasn't sure. So this should have been a ko. And if it was a ko, let's go to the ko shape here. Experimenting with Fuseki? Okay, okay. Yeah, if it's a ko, I think I probably just have to ignore almost anything except for bottom left corner. I guess I have at least one big enough ko threat, maybe. Yeah, this is a big enough ko threat because it would save my group. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like I can't see the link. So what you may have to do is there's a number I think on OGS for games. Isn't there a number up there? Let me see. If I go to my own game. Yeah, there's like a number in a game that you can show. You can just do the good thing it's not a phone number. Yeah, if I go to display, you can see over here. Yeah, you just copy this and it should work. It didn't go through either? Oh. Yeah, we need to figure this out. Oh, maybe Discord might be the better choice. If YouTube doesn't let stuff happen, it's probably better to do stuff on Discord. Are you in the Discord There we go. Got distracted. Someone sent me a message and it wasn't you. Anyway, where was I? Okay. Yeah, if they don't send, yeah, if we can't get that, then, oh yeah, Herb Trees, there we go. Yeah, you sent me a message on here. That'll work. Yeah, that too. That should work. Friend request, cool. Yeah, we can look at that here in a second. Let me go back over to Fox. Let me download this real quick. And then I can have that going through on the bot while we look at your game. Save. Desktop. Okay. 30,000 coins. Very good. Get all. There we go. Let's open up Catrain. And let it load while we do stuff. It's this one. Yeah, it should be the newest one. Hopefully. Yeah, this is the game. Okay. All right. Oh, wrong thing. I'm gonna use this other thing because it's fun. Let me I think there's a creator load game, load URL. Let's see if it works. Nice. All right, cool. Look at the display here. So this is a new thing my friend is working on. And I can actually load the game in here, which is really cool. There is no AI for now, but you can see how the AI valued stuff if you really want to look at that. I usually end up disabling it anyway, but I like to look at just how this happened. This will tell me if there's any huge mistake anywhere in my own games. But let's just look at it here for fun. All right. You are white. Oh, so you're doing this? That's interesting. Are you doing this as black as well? Like as black, would you be opening like this too? Okay, I think that's kind of an interesting one. I'm not sure how, like, how usable it is because it sort of feels like, just a quick comment on this part of the opening at least, sort of feels like the standard sort of move that white would want to play is this one. And now it feels like you want to play here. But yeah, where's high stones? Yeah, it feels like you want to play here next. If it goes this way. And so it's really wide open, so it feels very easy to reduce this area. And then if you play somewhere else, when white comes in here, it feels a little bit like the stones aren't really working together very well. That doesn't mean it won't work, though. We go to settings here. We don't want to show move numbers. There we go. We don't want that. Showing variations is fine. So it feels a little bit awkward, but it doesn't seem like it's probably going to be too bad. Let's see. You ended up having a hard time in this game. Often as white, it's probably not good. Moves are good within a variation. Okay, we can put them back on if you want. So you sort of see what direction things went. Variation move numbers. I think with white though, you should probably just do the do just these two moves. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you can just be in variations, and you can do all move numbers, of course, but just move numbers and variations is nice. But it does feel a little awkward to answer this move because you don't really want to do this one because you're really flat. I kind of want to play here, but it feels a little awkward too. So yeah, it's fine. Fun player fun move, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Invade right away. Hmm. I think it's a little bit difficult for him to push you down, right? Because this at least will be a fight, and black sort of needs to play a move in the corner in order to do anything here. So black's move to press you down is probably attaching to you. And if it goes like this is good for you, right? So it feels a little bit awkward. So the best that black is probably going to be able to do in this upper left is take the corner itself. So when black backs off here, I understand wanting to jump in here right away. But I think this area is really open. It's hard to attack, but it's really open on both sides. So I wouldn't mind sort of going along with this idea of potentially just like doing a split over here, or even approaching on this side instead. When you approach over here, it sort of feels a little bit like the Chinese opening, where you don't always want to do this too early because it turns into a big fight. We'll play this one. And this sort of fixes some of the problems on black's side over here. And that's sort of the point of like the Chinese opening is like you make them invade, you get points on the bottom. I asked that, oh. I asked that before you mentioned the Chinese, yeah. That's funny. If you attach to the 4-4, like this one, do like a Chinese style attachment. This could be a good idea. There's more space than the normal Chinese. So you can take either side. Let's just play the basic one. And you can probably go to here. The only problem I have with it, if we go this side, is that again, we are going to be fixing the weakness over here. That's why I personally would like to do like a move over here first. If we get this where you have this sort of big formation, I kind of want this stone on the 4th line though. But you get this sort of big formation. If black does come in, you can probably try to fight in some way, because you're going to be able to live. And so if you want to fight here, this could be a good way to do it. And if black comes in over here, just sort of a normal fighting thing here. You're already settled here, so you don't need to worry about stuff. And black just needs to run away. But it's hard to build. Yeah, so it's just a slightly awkward opening, I think. But this is the real mistake, though. Because everything else is just like, you could argue that this is fine, But this one, you have to either Hane. If you Hane, he's going to be able to come over the top. Or you need to push. You definitely shouldn't be playing like this. This is just a really bad shape. If you're going to be playing like this, you have to block here. And let him sort of capture this stone. Probably capture directly. But you can see that your shape here is not very good. Yeah. And this is just, there's just broken shape here. Even if he only cuts on this side, this should be good enough. He didn't cut there. Oh yeah, he cut here. That's questionable because this one makes you alive. So he shouldn't cut there. If he cuts here directly, it's harder for you to live with this group. You should still be alive, but it's harder. Not as direct. Yeah, I think that's the bigger mistake. Usually when they block like this, you have to push or Hane. The only time you play this move is like, let's say you didn't have these two over here and you're just trying to do some sort of sabaki thing. You can do a move like this to try to come out faster. But your goal here shouldn't be to come out faster. Your goal is settling quickly based on how you're playing right now. Yeah. I think the Hane underneath is often good. It just depends on if you care about this turn. Because he likely can still go back and block. It just depends on if you care about giving him this turn at all. And sometimes black can take advantage of this and build something in the center. It's early enough that the Hane is probably fine right now. If he blocks right away, when you do something like this, if he does this one, now you can jump out, right? If he captures, this is good shape now. There's this one, right? This is much better shape here. If he doesn't do that one, and he turns, you're just alive now. Pushing is better for preventing the center control. So that just depends on what you want. If we do this way, I would probably come out or push. But I'd probably just come out here. And then connect if he captures. Because you're already giving him a lot of strength, so I'm not worried about invading over here anymore. I'm more worried about, like if he takes the bottom, now you can take this. This is a lot bigger. You could also push right away. Because this gives you cutting points, because you would probably want to Hane. And now when you connect, there's some cutting points to deal with. Varies with the panther shape. Panther shape? What's the panther shape? One of these ones? The tiger's mouth? Oh, further from this one? Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know how the delay is. Is it actually pretty spot on? Maybe you should get on Discord. You could. Probably better over here then. We can make a little review in here. I just wanted to use this for fun. But I can make a review in here and you can show me.
検討が開始されました。
It's a good name. Let me see if my settings on Discord are actually set up properly. Voice and video. Let's see how loud it is. It's not too loud, I think. Oh, I can do that. One second. Let me set something up real quick. Let me do this real quick. Because one of the problems I'm having, oh, not that, this. One of the problems I found out that I was having for my microphone was that in here it just didn't like my microphone that much. But I think if I can hear it now. Turn that off. There we go. Now you guys shouldn't hear it. I think if I have this in here, and then I add, got my Clang Elm. This here, this makes it mono. Because for some reason it doesn't like to be mono. And then I can just add like a limiter here. Dynamics. Just add this brick wall limiter. Go to the vocal squeeze. And now the volume should be much better. And I can adjust the volume here. That way if I need any volume at all, in Discord, I can turn it up and down. Go with 5 for now. I just go back to where it was. 10 and 5. Yeah, there we go. Should be fine. There we go. Hello. If you're actually in the Baduk Alliance Discord, I believe there's voice chats in there if you want to use that, but you can also call if you want. And we can figure out how this works. Hello. Can you hear me?
Coming in?
I can hear you a little bit, yeah.
Well,
Let me turn this on here, and I might be able to turn you up on stream if I have to, so that's nice. The same little vocal squeeze thing. I heard you for a little bit. Is there no noise anymore? Disable streaming mode, maybe. There we go. Are you talking? Hmm.
no,
Oh, hello.
I can't hear you, but
You can't hear me? Okay, let me see. Let me see if it's on my end. Let me use my settings. Voice and video. Microphone effects. It says it's coming through. Let's go to the see the voice chat here. Does anyone need to have permission to go into here? I don't think so. Permissions. Everyone's chat. Yeah. Should be fine. You couldn't hear. Okay. Well, let's see if I can post a link. Can I post a link? I can't post a link either. Oh, I can. Uh-huh.
hello?
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear.
So it might...
Sure, I can't. I have the.
Hmm. So it might be... It might be your audio settings. Let's have some drink. Because it should be picking things up. Because it says that mine is being picked up. And you could hear your voice coming through on the stream. So, should be something there. We'll find out. I know that in my Discord, wait, let me make sure there's no weird Discord stuff showing. I know in mine, for my settings, I have a special device for it that I have to choose. Post variation in the review? Okay. Let's bring this down. Yeah. Is this reasonable for black? Ah, okay. So let me look at this variation. So yeah, I like this for black. So that's why if you Hane, I would want to play another move locally. Right, I would want to do this one. Because now if he turns, you're able to block. And you have 2 eyes for sure. Your group's just alive. You settled very quickly. And so you should be fine. He's going to have a hard time really attacking anything. But with this variation, he's pushing through your shape. And you want to try to prevent this as much as possible, especially at the lower ranks. At high ranks, sometimes you can set up something specifically so that they push through in order for you to get some sort of advantage somewhere. But it's with very specific techniques. So I would still want to do this one or just push here. And yeah, this here. If I think yeah, this is just a bad shape here, basically. Even if black just plays this move, this still feels like a fairly good exchange for black, even if he doesn't push through and cut your stones off. So that's the problem that I have with it, basically. So it is reasonable for black. Let's go through here. This was the unreasonable part. He lets you live really easily here. And this is a very big mistake. Very, very big mistake from black. I'm guessing you probably didn't play the right move. Yeah. Okay. So here there's actually a really nice, easy way to settle for white. And it's it's really nice. If you have any idea of what you'd want to play here, you can let me know. But here, as you saw, there's the ladder towards this direction, but more importantly, there's the ladder towards this direction. And yeah, this doesn't work, right? But you can see now that this move makes the ladder happen and is threatening this stone. If he saves, you always have this later to potentially make an eye here. And now you can Hane over the head of this stone and make really quick shape towards the center. So this is like a good sort of leaning attack idea. If he extends, you just kill the stones, which is really nice. Even if he Hanes, you just kill the stones. But if he Hanes, you definitely can Hane back before killing. Yeah, so this is something to remember. Yeah, it's a little bit too direct because you're also playing like sort of the wrong direction. Like if you did this one, I could understand that you were trying to use that idea, but you just didn't know how. But here, yeah. The secret, I guess you could say, the secret to Sabaki or trying to make 2 eyes or trying to live is trying to create a Mii situation, right? So when playing big moves, you're just playing big moves, right? But when you're trying to live, you need multiple options. If he's going to try to kill right away, you define the move that gives you as many options as you can to run away. Like even just jumping here is good, but there's not like a good strong follow-up. So if you can find the move that gives you the best follow-up, then that's the one you want to try to play. You give yourself more than one option to escape. Because it looks like, I'm guessing you ended up dying here or you got a really bad result based on the graph that I saw. Yeah, see, so now you're playing this move sort of to protect yourself instead. But at this point, it's definitely a little bit late. You actually want to push again because there is this still. But now your shape is really bad. So if you were going to do this one, you definitely need to do it this way. Something like this one. Like, those are your two options. Even if he gets to poke you, those are your two options. This one right away, or force him to capture and do this one. But in the game, you gave yourself really bad shape. Oof. I try to imagine your fingers in a Chinese finger trap when deciding a move. So you're like, you don't want to pull away too hard. You need to come together so you can escape the Chinese finger trap. Yeah, here, Black can probably actually give this up. You don't want to force it, yeah. Black can probably give this up, actually. Take this whole side. He doesn't have to, but he could probably. See what Black does. Yeah, but I think the problem is, even if you're trying not to force it, you kind of are forcing it. Right? Go is like a game of like trading, really, more than anything else. So you get something, your opponent has to get something as well. And the way you're playing right now, yeah, the way you're playing in this one, especially like with this push here, it feels like you're not letting your opponent try to get something. Unless this is for sure something that works, it's not a good idea. And you aren't going to have too many co-threats here in this early on. Oh, Black can do this one. If you block and he captures, he's still cutting this off. He's still protecting a lot of this stuff. If you connect, he can connect if he wants to. And he can do something like this one. Just to kill the group, if that's his only goal. Like, I think you're dead now. Even if you can do this. Oops, not that. Keep going. But even if you can push out, he can just keep extending. Yeah, so the thing that you have to focus on more here is you have to have your goal, right? Your goal is to make this group alive now, because he especially went a little too far trying to kill it. He should have just let you live. And captured this stone, probably. And so you just need to come out towards the center. And if he takes the side, you get the center. If he takes the center, you get the side. One or the other. Yeah, this was just a little bit too much. Oh. That's fine. You have really bad shape here, so. But he's playing really weird too. If I was Black, I would probably just let this go. And just come back here and kill these stones. He got the points here. If he can just kill these stones, and you still have to play another move here, this feels okay for Black. But he's going really far trying to kill you. This does feel like an overplay from Black. Feels like you can do this like right away. I see. Yeah, it feels like you can. If Vihane's here, this is getting a little bit dangerous for him. And you can come out. And he has a little bit of Aji to worry about with this group. So now Black is the one trying to... I mean, he was already trying to get too much, but you didn't defend yourself properly, and now you came from the wrong direction. Okay. Yeah, because here, Black's able to connect all of his stones. No problems anymore. And White is likely in trouble. I don't know. You can maybe make another eye here, but it's going to be annoying. Maybe you can actually do this. This is kind of cool. Because he can't capture. We can, you just lose 3 stones. And if he does back off, you at least have a squeeze. Try to get out, or even playing less directly. But yeah, the direction, the correct way to run, though, was definitely this one. This is the more important group. These stones are just 3 stones. You want to use these 3 stones to save your bigger group. Oh. And this is just too much. I think you can just do this one now. Like, I think just does this, and then you just don't have 2 eyes. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Jump, you turned there, you did that one, thinking that you could threaten the cut. But you don't have enough liberties here to threaten the cut. And then when he... Yeah, this is just no good. This is where you have to try to use some sort of special move, but black should be fine overall. If it goes like this, you can cut black. But black should be blocking from the outside. And probably giving up a stone. Yeah, this is just too complicated. And you saved your wrong group. Yeah. Oh, that's just so weird. It's fine. He can do what he wants there. I think the game is basically over, though. Yeah, he did resign. Yeah, so it's the direction here. First of all, slightly bad shape. It did lead to some problems. You could connect here if you want to. This makes it a lot easier to just say you're alive. Not there. If black Hanes, you should be able to just do this and be alive. So you're fine here. If he extends down, you can still just Hane here. Or this one first. This is a little bit more complicated, but this one's more annoying. Thought this was Panther. Oh, I know this one has like the sword. Yeah. This is like a... This shape is not... This is an attacking shape. Yeah, this is like an attacking shape. I know there's a bunch of different names for stuff. Like the book that I read called them specific names that the creator made up. But I know another book has called them different names. So it just depends on which book you read or which person you watch online and stuff. Like this shape here is for like if you're running away, you might play like this one. But if you're trying to attack or push someone in a specific direction, then you can play this one. This sort of like turning and trying to surround your opponent. So I would call this like an attacking move. But you have this shape when there's no stone over here. Yeah, like in the game. Oh, good. I went to the right spot. Wow. Oh, there we go. In the game with this one, this isn't the same shape, first of all, but this would be a different sort of thing. Because this shape is this one here. This is like a Knight's Move enclosure with this to secure the corner. Slightly different shape. This move should be here for it to be this shape anyway. But you can't, like, the shapes in isolation have different things compared to the shapes when connected to something. So like here, this is something that in the book that I read, if we connect here and they play this one, this is the heron shape. And then if it was this one, this was the heron in water. What? Maximum shape. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so the guy I read had a bunch of fun names for these. Oh, from Shape Up. Okay, okay. Yeah, the book that I really liked was a surprise there isn't a name, huh? No, the book that I read was The Theory and Practice of Shape. He said that what you should do for shape is when you see a shape that you've not seen before, so let's do that one, or a shape that you don't have a name for, like this one here, just like take a screenshot of it or put it somewhere, make an SGF file, whatever, and make your own name for it. That way you have an association with that shape. I believe what he did was this one was, I believe, the sword, because it's sort of like holding onto the handle and then here's the end part. You could also say like a gun. That could also work, right? You do the panther, since that's what you called it before, right? Yeah, I think I heard someone actually say that. Like, since this is the tiger's mouth, they called this another animal-related name, right? It could be a sports bike, right? Whatever association is good for you, right? That's what he suggested. So you just take pictures of all the shapes, put names on them. Your own, whatever name you want, as long as it's something you can remember. Anyway. Yeah. Just remember for this, it's better to play more solid shapes, because the opening is still, I think, something you can try for sure. It's a little flat, but that doesn't mean you're going to lose. Not really. Even up to the dawn level, you probably will be fine. But just more solid shape over here. And then give yourself more than one option. Don't play as directly. Even just jumping is technically more than one option. The only problem with jump is like, oh, I forgot I'm all white right now. The only problem with jump is that later on there could be some sort of wedge, but because there's this Atari here, it should be fine. You just have to play again. Make sure you're out in the center. Yeah, give yourself more than one option when trying to survive. And play more solid shape. And then even here, yeah, it just sort of crumbled because you played from the wrong group. This is the more important group. As long as you play from that group and focus on saving it, you should be fine. Like with this here. I would have probably pushed once anyway, because the Hane feels good. Get better shape. Oh, this shape too. There was a name for this one too. I don't remember what this one was. Yeah, if you know that this works, if you know that playing on this side kills these stones, then you can play that move. But if you don't know, then you need to focus on whatever the bigger group is. Because if these 3 stones die, it's not that big of points. But if these 25 stones die, how many is this? It's way worth way more. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh my god, it was actually 25 stones. Look at that. My senses are good. Those are the 3 things. The odd diagonal, yeah. I don't remember what they called it, but yeah, I know there was another name for this one, but I just don't remember. Anyway, let's see how my other game looked. Oh, so there was one big reading error. which is probably that cut on the bottom. And because my opponent didn't play the ko, this is my guess, all right? Because my opponent didn't play the ko, that's probably why it went right back up. All right, what do you think, guys? Yep. Oh, I need to do it this direction instead. Yeah, just this directly. Okay. Whew. This one directly. Yeah, no problem. I'm not. I need to get back and get used to doing reviews on stream again. So I'm fine with doing reviews. And Saturday is the day that I want to try to do that sort of stuff. The more time I can waste, the more likely that people will be logged on to play anyway. Yeah, so it was this area. Oh, just this one directly. If he cuts now, it's the same thing. And I can just give it up. Just give it up. Who cares? Okay. Okay. Just give it up. And take the big move. Cosente. I didn't want to give it up, but I guess I'm ahead enough. I thought the game was further away. But anyway, let's go back to the actual game. I thought it worked, that's why I want to play it. One of the problems I have is I'm not trusting my reading, and so I trusted that it worked for me, and it did. It ended up working for me, but it was more dangerous than I thought. But before we do this, we got to look at the performance report. Ooh, 68.6, 67.4%. Only 2 really bad moves. One of them was the one on the bottom. So it'll be interesting to see what this one is. Opening, 85%. Nice. Mid game, 68%. That's not too bad. End game, still 60s. Okay, good. Yeah, mid game. I lost more points in the end game than I did in the mid game. But the end game had the one really big mistake, okay? So that's fine. Had that one really big one. All right, so let's look at this real quick. What's this move do? Okay. I don't like next move. Oh, maybe I do. Top moves, show dots. I guess I'll just leave that all on. This is all fine. I know it likes to approach more, but I think this is okay. I like just playing the simple move. Kick. Oh yeah, kick would have been fine too. Yeah. I always forget about the kick. I can kick and jump, and then when he plays here, I can just play the next move, and that should be fine for me as well. Okay. I forget about that. Push, turn, Hane. Yeah, so it does think that this one is slightly bad. That was my feeling. Was that maybe this wasn't that great of a move? This is not too big of a deal, though. This is still well within the realm of being a good enough move. But it does agree that I should just play somewhere else. I can take the corner, but I can also just do this other move that I wanted to do. Then if they capture this, then we can play on the top, like I said. What is Black getting with those stones? Yeah, that's a good question, right? So if we kick here, normally we'd be playing high. And then let's just play this basic move here first. We'll play this one or this one. I think, what would I do in the actual game before we go to there? I think I would want to do this in the actual game. If I have this move, then the invasion here is going to get me an attack on these stones. Let's just get these all out, right? Oh, okay. So it wants to do this one. Let's just not worry about that. Just have him pull back instead. And live. There we go. So if it's like this, then it's getting me an attack. Because I'm not going to make too many points here, I probably would want to play this move here. And with this attack, even if these stones don't make a lot of points, I should be able to get some sort of something here, right? This is something the AI really likes doing, is this one here. To get some influence, but looks like you could also pull back here too. But anyway, some sort of attack, some sort of extra profit on the other side. Not worrying about this. This is going to be 2 points. And then because I got this move on this line and he lived in the corner, I'm going to make some points over here. That's the basic idea. Or I'm going to get the influence. It's going to be hard to say for sure what I'm getting points-wise later. But it's a strength thing. It's more so like a getting some strength here. And if I want to, I could also do this one. If he does this one, then I could do this Hane. Connect. And then I have a move on the top here that I can play later to actually get points if I want to. So it just depends on what I want to do. But this is just a way to get some strength on this side of the board. It's not worried about points here. I'm just worried about the strength of the stones. That's why I did the pincer. It's a little bit more straightforward. If he takes this one, well, then I'm just building, right? I'm just building this area. Anyway, let's go back to here. But this is just weird. I don't like this. It says this is perfectly fine for white to play, but I don't really agree. Oh, I guess the timing is right now. Okay, that's for the timing. So if I connect, then I should continue, I guess. But push, cut. Oh yeah, he shouldn't have connected. I did say that, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. So it does think that because I played this way, I should push and cut. I also have this idea. If he connects, then I can cover. Yeah, I should have thought of that too. This one also works. Okay. He connected, which was a bad move. But I like playing solid, so I'm fine with connecting here as well. Yeah, this was my thought. I thought he would try to do something right away, but he did not. I feel like if he's going to play this way, he has to do something right away. That's sort of the flow the game is going in. But he did this one, which is still fine. So it does want this one for sure. Okay, that's good to know. This is my instinct. This is the one that I think is better to play. It's only -1 point to play this way, though. Oh, okay. So, but if I do play this way, I should extend here. Okay. Because I have all this extra strength. Any fighting in this variation is going to be good for me. If we do the thing here. Connect. Connect. Yeah. Complicated, but it should be fine. Oh, you never would have never thought to extend, like in the corner variation? Or the thing here? Oh, the bottom right. Okay. Yeah, the this extension, this is like the flying knife type of thing, right? It's usually they attach here, you hane, extend, hane, and cut. Yeah. If you have all this strength, this should be fine to play because it's hard for white to have any ladders or any other sorts of things here. But this is something you definitely need to study if you're going to play it. But it's more safe to play in this sort of situation. But it looks like I was right in that this is probably the better way to block anyway. But this one doesn't seem like it's that bad. It only minus 1 point for me. And I think that means that while it's slightly wrong, it's not bad. Oh, it does want this one. Oh, it wants me just to switch because that's the better side. Okay, that's all. It really wants me to come back here. I know there's weakness there, but I feel strong enough. I don't feel like I need to. But that's something to think about. And this one's fine. But yeah, so approach. He should just be fighting, basically. But that is what I wanted to practice, so I'm fine with it. And yeah, I was right. This one wasn't as good as I wanted. All right. I was right. I kind of, after I played this one, I felt like it was bad. So I agree. I agree. It's a yellow move. That means it's not terrible. It's not red, right? But that did mean that my instinct about here was right. I shouldn't have played it. Just move on to this side and do these sort of. Let's just follow along. What's it want here, right? Just take the corner, of course. Yeah, just jumping or coming over the top now is a better idea overall compared to this idea. Let's let it lead. Let's let it think a little bit. Okay, it does want sort of any move over here. Yeah, so I was right. Just a move in this general direction. Okay. And normally you're supposed to take away the base first. That's sort of how you're supposed to play these types of situations. So that's always my instinct. Yeah, green moves are fine. Yeah. I'm not worried about it. I'm not really worried about it being too bad. But like what I felt during the game was that I felt like this one was not that great. And it says this one's okay, but it's not as good as the other idea I had. So I'm fine with that. My instinct about it was right. That's all I was worried about there. If it said that it was just a perfectly green move, then that means I was wrong about something. And that's what I'm looking at, basically. Yeah, jump first. That makes it easier. He played over there, and then I can attack. So it looks like basically this is fine. What do I think of the attach? The one over here? D5, yeah. I know AI wanted me to do this one earlier. I think this is fine. It's just a fight here. And so I wanted to leave it. I wanted to leave it because if I do this one, he comes over here. Now I can do the attachment and fix my shape here so he can't, yeah, he can't cut it at all anymore. So just good Aji to use. I probably waited a little bit too long with it, but I think it's good Aji to use. Oh, cut right away. Okay. It seems like it's fine either way. But yeah, this is the next area I wanted to check. This is still good. He can still do the cut thing. It does say he shouldn't defend, which is what he did in the game. He didn't defend. Yeah, it does want me to push through. Okay. That was my other instinct, was that the push through should be fine. But let's see how bad or good it actually is. Let it load a little bit. Yeah, just push through. Yeah. Okay. Especially after this, though, when he plays here, Hane, it looks like I can still push through at this point. So yeah, my feeling about that was correct. It's hard for me to decide these things. Do I just let him have stuff, or do I want to try to do something more? But I'll have to try this in one of my other games. Just push through, take the profit, let him go towards the center. This is still fine, though. There's nothing wrong with this. This was a little bit slow. And yeah, this was my first bad move. Okay. Yeah, I felt like it might have been, but I wasn't sure. Just take the center and don't worry about it. Okay. And then I think there was one other thing later. Feels like overall, I'm playing in all the right spots. I can play either one, looks like. It's fine. Oh yeah, but I didn't take the center, I just went over the top first. Okay, good. This is still fine. I just don't block, okay. Just don't block. After he plays that move, it's a little awkward, I see. We'll see how it goes here. He should have blocked over the head. This is what I was worried about. I was like, uh-oh. But basically, I would have just had to get strength in the game. And this is what I was planning on doing. But I wasn't sure if it was good. Look like it's fine overall. But because he did that one, I'm able to survive. I should just do this right away. Yeah, this was another hard choice. This is my other red move. Okay. I should just do this one right away. But it felt like I should push first and then do that. Oh, this is only bad because AI is good. Okay, that's good to know. Black D5. Oh yeah, that was earlier, yeah. Yeah, this is only good because AI is good, not because people are really very good. Because this still feels okay for me. And it showed like some really weird thing with invading and doing stuff. I don't think that's going to happen in this game. I don't think they would have even thought of that necessarily. And so I think this is probably still okay for me. That's why he answered. And then I get to play the move to live directly. And then yeah, he just played too small of a move, and I just played bigger moves basically. I did push and cut. That was the other thing I wanted to see was the push and cut. Was that any good, or should I just surround to do something else? Seems like it's fine. Yeah, it's going back and forth between dark green and green. Perfectly fine. Just don't cut right away. Okay. Okay. Don't cut right away and threaten it with this one. That's what this is doing. It's threatening the cut. Okay, I see. But I'm already at like 90% now. And this one here is the other one I want to see. Yeah, don't push this time. Okay, so the first push was good. This time it wasn't as good because there's more weakness in my area. Wedge directly is fine. But yeah, just Hane. And threaten the shape, basically. This was the other idea I had. All right. Cut. Atari. Yeah, that defense. Yeah, I feel like that's almost always wrong. I feel like this defense was the correct one. If I actually had this move later, white would have been dead. So, yeah, this is the correct defense. Took me a while to decide on the defensive move there, so. Yeah, just do that. Oh, it does say I can. This is fine too, but it does say I can do this one. That's too much though, too much. There's too much Aji there. I don't want to mess with that. What sort of time setting? This was like a 5-minute game, 30-second, 20 or 30-second Piyomi. Yeah, looks like most moves were fine though. It did want me to do this one. I thought about it, wasn't sure. My last red move, I think, apart from the dark red move. Oh, no, that one was bad too. Okay. Yeah, this is where I was confused. I wasn't sure where I wanted to play. So yeah, that makes sense that the move wasn't very good. 15 minutes May time? Yeah. I think Byoyomi is all you really have to worry about in a lot of these. So like you should always practice like 30 seconds or 20 seconds. I think like at the US Congress, it's a 30-second Byoyomi. So you need to be able to, so like in my opinion, you need to be able to try to make moves in 30 seconds. Well, in 25-ish seconds, but you get the idea. That way, if you ever get to Byoyomi in a big game, you're not like all of a sudden dropping drastically in strength. And that's the most important part. But if you're just playing online, it doesn't matter. Just you play for the time setting that you want to use. Oh yeah, I just played wrong here completely. Yeah, it was just bad. But I went back and started playing fine moves after that. They're all perfectly fine. Either one. Yeah, fine. And then this is where I made the first bigger mistake here. My biggest mistake, this connection. Because he can cut off the other side. Yeah. And I realized that after I connected, I started realizing that he could cut. Most of the moves are... This heart thing is in the way. It's super annoying. Yeah, most of the moves are fine. Yeah. But I'm looking for where my feeling of the game is different from the AI, basically. But it looks like basically everything was fine. And I was able to take advantage of the fact that he captured these in order to kill this corner. And he should have, as I said, done this one. Does this kill right away? It's just a better ko. Okay. Get rid of all the liberties for the ko is what this is trying to do. All right, I get it. All right, cool. But he didn't play that. He played this one, so the group is just dead. And there's nothing you can do about that. I did want me to do this one, but it doesn't matter too much now. I think this group's just dead, so. And then he captured here, which didn't make any sense. Oh, good. My my super quick press the button because I have 1 second left was fine. Anyway, I think that's everything. So, things to think about here. In this big fight at the beginning, I can just push and cut. Just push and cut. Take the profit here. Even if they get this 1 stone, it's not necessarily alive, and I can use my influence more easily. This was what I wanted to do, but I just wasn't sure. And then later on, it was this one here. This one's a little bit different. Probably because I have this weakness here. I need to focus on playing moves to defend this group instead of trying to attack too severely with this one. That seems like the idea. Was there another thing I forgot? Oh yeah, this was just a... No, this push, I think, unless you're AI, this is probably fine still. Or unless you're really strong. And then I just played the wrong move over here. Okay. That was not too bad. It was not too bad at all. So Let me turn this off so it's not doing anything. There we go. Yes, Batsko is now streaming. I'm probably just going to play one more game if I can. And then I'll probably be done for today. I need to get used to streaming for a longer period of time. So for now, just this. I didn't eat enough food earlier. That too. So I'm a little hungry. Oh yeah, we can't raid, sadly. If he's on YouTube, I figured out that you can actually raid on YouTube. I didn't know. So if he ever streams on YouTube, I actually have there's a setting where when you end your stream, it'll automatically send the person to that person's stream. So I can't like put it in the chat and raid, but yeah, that's just kind of cool though. I mostly just have to, you have to get permission from the person. So like if all the YouTubers are online and streaming and you have permission from them all, it'll just send them to the next person, which is cool. So I'm glad that's there. I never noticed that before, so that might be newer. But it's really cool. Anyway, let's try to do one more game. YouTube is so good stuff.
Start to play.
Yojiro. All right, Yojiro. Let's just do all 4 fours. That's what I'm practicing right now. You need your papers to raid? Yeah, basically. I think just back off is fine. Oh, this way. That's old. I like it. Good job, Yojiro. Do I want to do this one? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just play the basic move. Okay. Three, 3. Oh, so he played this newer thing and now an older thing. Now he's doing 3, 3. Oh. Let's go this way. You have to learn this Joseki someday? Yeah, it's really important. It's very important, Joseki. So I'm not going to switch directions now. I'm going to approach first. I can come back. He can Atari and extend. Oh, he pushed. Do I need to respond? I don't really need to respond. I think I want to go over here now. You just play the simplest version? Yeah. I'll just take this corner. It's really big. Oh. That way. I think I'll just extend. Jumping now. So normally when they jump, I like to do this one. But this is sort of like the border between moyos. So I like the idea of playing over here first. Yeah, I like this idea. I think it's going to be hard to invade over here. So I'll play on the top. I'll push again. I'll extend again. This is reinforcing my cutting point, so I feel like that's okay. Again. Why is he pushing again? This feels just good for me. I'm gonna keep going. I feel like his moves are small. Hmm. Hmm. Is there a way to attack this in a strong way? Can I attack in a strong way? I feel if I do this one, he can attach here. So I kind of want to do this one. See what he does. Just jump back, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's kick here. And then just take this corner. Hmm. I can live here. Oh. This is fine, I think. We'll do this one. And now I can sacrifice these 2 stones to live over here. This feels good, right? Can also just jump here. This also feels good. This Hane does this one. I just pull back. Okay. Let's do it. Let's just play here. 2 eyes. Corner's alive. He had that move anyway. Do I need another move here? Fiatari's. I'm just alive. So I feel like jumping. And here, we definitely want to fight. I just pull back, I think. So obviously there's no ladder, right? So at least there shouldn't be. Let's see, let's see. How many points does he have? He only has this and this, right? So I feel like I actually have more points. I don't want to click the score estimate until after the game. Because sometimes it's way off. It makes me feel like I have something wrong. If he can... if he can get something big here. No, I think I still have more points just in general. Okay. So this one. And then I can cut here. Not sure what his goal is. I think he just gave me more points than he needed to. I guess extending down's better. That was my fault. Extending down's better. Because then there's the connection underneath. Yeah. But it seems difficult for him anyway, so it should be fine. That way. Is it really going to do it?
Yoyomi now
Oh,
starts.
really? He's going to try to live like that? That seems like way too much. Can he live? Is it just me, guys? Can he actually live there? That seems like too much. Um, I can just extend again or Hane. If I Hane, is this one and is the cutting point. Hane for the cutting point. Now my shape is really strong over here. When Dons play like me. He wants to kill this whole group. I can see that, right? But he has to be worried. Oh. This one, if he cuts. If I do this one and he goes down, then I can just wedge.
9, 8,
Cut.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I want to turn directly. Now I want to wedge here.
Yoyomi now starts.
Oh.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let me
4,
think.
3, 2.
Before I just do this, let me think about it. If I do this one, he can block.
Yoyomi's left.
I just connect. If I do this one, he connects underneath. I just do this one. I guess I have to now, right? This one. He does that one. I do this one. He does that one. I do this one. And then capture. No, this one. No, that's no good. Well, let's do this one first. And looks like there is a little bit of Aji over here. I feel like I need this move.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This one, though, is important. Guess that connecting is better. For that. It's at least like a Seki
9,
shape.
8, 7,
If we have so many shared
6,
liberties,
5,
potentially.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this one. This feels like a great way to reduce his liberties. Then he has this one and this one, so this is not an I here. Can at least do this one. And then we want to go over here. Maybe
9,
connecting. Of
8,
course, connecting's better.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I can get all these for free. Is there anything over here? Did I need that move? Maybe I did. I don't have that many liberties. It was probably bad. Oh, we connected there. This one, the Atari to here. Take the outside liberty. Oh, we just connect here is good.
9, 8,
There's a co there.
7, 6, 5.
Yep, just connect here should be fine. At the very least, it's just Seki, right?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
How do you do this one first? Then if he captures there,
9,
just take the outside liberty.
8,
The outside liberty first. He
7,
does this one. That's a little bit bad for me. So I need to do this
5.
one. Should be Seki, right? Like I said. But I think I messed it up, of course. But Seki-ish. Ah. Probably just do this here. Should be fine. He does have a little bit of Aji, but it should mostly be okay in this area. I wouldn't mind playing this move to see how he responds, but there's nothing really there. So I'm kind of more interested in something down here instead. After this move, though, the corner is where I need to go. So now I need to play here. I still have this very large area here. and I get this really nice Hane. That's nice. If he does this one, no, I can't. I can't. It's all good. Looked like there was potentially some sort of wedge dodgy thing here. We're not going to worry about that. There's some point stuff over here. And this is something over here. So I wouldn't mind doing this.
9, 8, 7,
But
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
let's do this one for now while I'm thinking about it. Because he has some Aji here, so he probably should push. Oh. I know what this is doing. Just this here. And we can jump here. Should be good enough for this area. If I do this one and he pushes and cuts, I just push and cut. And he Ataris. This is an Atari. He Ataris again. I capture. He connects. I can still cut him here. Okay. I could do this one too.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Let's do this one.
5.
I guess I can just push and cut directly, huh? Yeah, I probably should just push and cut directly.
9,
I was going to do it. Wants to capture these stones. Okay. He can go through and capture these if he wants to. I just need to save these ones first. Very important. I probably want to connect to Fiataris and then go here. Oh. Maybe he did just cut me off. Very sad. Yeah, looks like I don't have enough liberties here, potentially. Actually, no. I can push and live, potentially. We'll see. See what happens. Oh. It's like I planned it out. I needed to take the liberty. I shouldn't have done this
8,
one. I was
7,
right with my first
6,
instinct. Take the
5,
liberty.
4.
Then I don't have to worry about it
3.
as much. Okay. So if I die, that's my fault. I played this one when I shouldn't have. Yeah. The other thing
9,
was also bad reading, but this one
7,
too.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Saz, yeah, I know. Oh, that move. Can I just do this one? He has to play there, then I do this one. No, then I do. If I do this one, he turns.
9, 8,
Let me just capture.
7.
Can't keep getting away with this, right? Yeah. Oh, so sad. Oh. Oh, good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Is it Seki? No, I don't think it'll be Seki this time. This was just my fault. This was my fault.
9,
All right, we'll check the estimate.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Hmm.
2, 1.
Let's go back here. And we have some co-threats. That was D12. Oh, D12? Oh, this is not Seki right now because of the Ko. I have one extra outside Liberty, basically. Which one? This one? He's playing this Ko for a Seki. Yeah. This outside Liberty is very important here. I have to win a lot, but it's still very important. I think I have a few co-threats.
9,
Not a huge amount, though.
7, 6,
If he just removes co-threats, oh, that's not a co-threat. I can do this one now. Which one do I like? Do I like this one more? Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Which one's better? This one's only one more co-threat. This one's more than one. So let's do this one. Oh, this is terrible. What's the difference? The point difference? He has at least one more co-threat here. Well, it's fine. It's fine. This one? Or at least this one here. So we'll do it this way. D12 and E13. It's not. There's not really a difference. Just whatever one I liked the way that looked better. That's all the same right now, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I actually have a lot of co-threats. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a lot of co-threats. Because this is a co-threat. He can't connect. Yeah. So if I capture this, it's probably still fine. Look at the score estimate. Oof. I didn't have to capture it, but after making this mistake, now I have to capture it. Oh.
9, 8.
That was my own fault, though. I just played this stupid move. I should have just connected like I showed.
3.
Would have been perfectly fine. Then I can push and cut. That one, huh? Hmm. So let's say this is Seki. If we estimate the score and this is Seki,
9, 8.
then I just need
6,
a decent amount of
5,
points.
4, 3, 2.
I'll have to do this one. This is a bad move. Don't play these moves. Yeah. It's a bad move. Don't play it. If I do this one? Nah, just this one. Or this one. Yeah. This one should be fine. Let's connect. Then I can just do this one here. He can't connect. Oh, I just got a message. You guys could probably hear that because I didn't turn on the thing. All good. Just depends on if he has another co-threat. And if I have another co-threat after he has one. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That one's not a co-threat. Okay. Just big in game, and that's fine. So let's do this one. Thankfully, he did not have another co-threat. Really? This push is probably fine for him. I do want to push, I think. Yeah. Atari. And capture. Oh, this is terrible. Just connect should be fine. Might as well get this one in. This was such a bad co-threat. I should never played it. Oh, so bad. Might as well get this one in over here. So just this
9,
move here.
8.
That one. Okay. This one. That one's pretty big. I probably should play that one first. Just block. Because this one's not Sente, so. Yep, I think that's basically it. I have to eventually capture here. And capture here. So let's capture here first. He has to connect. I can connect now. Then capture. Since he gets this for free, he should capture that first. Yeah. I was sad when there was no Seki, right? Oh, he could. It was a Seki, but since I died, I had to win that ko. I think he might still be winning now because this was a stupid thing from me. I just played a stupid move, but I am interested in reviewing this game for sure. I don't not too worried
7,
about
6, 5,
this
4,
ko, right?
3, 2, 1.
Let's try a co thread here. He's gonna Atari here. which gives me a co-threat. So basically pointless. I gotta win this ko now because I feel like it. I need to. Where do you play? That one? That's not a co-threat. Okay. Capture. So he's probably winning by a point or a couple points. Request counting. All right. All right. Yeah, he won by a little bit. Very sad. Very sad. That was my fault, though. That was totally my fault. Oh, my goodness. If we go to game analysis real quick. First of all, if I play the correct endgame move here, because I played this one, I shouldn't have played this one. I should have played this one first. Because this one you should probably respond to. Then I can play this one here. He can do this one. Do I need to worry about the corner? Kinda. Oh, we can do that push first, too. We can push here. And this one. And then connect there. Well, not connect there right now. I have to do this one first. He can connect. I can connect. He can Atari. I can do this one. And there's the ko thing. We'll just give it to me because he gave it up in the game. There we go. And this one, it's still him ahead. Okay, good. I'm glad that the end game move didn't matter. But yeah, so in the game. Oh, man. It was such a stupid mistake. Yeah, such a stupid mistake. When he does this peep, all I need to do is connect. Connect solidly. And then I'm just winning by a lot. Because he can't push and cut here. I push and cut here, right? He can do this one and this one, but he has to play this one and this one at the same time. He can't do both of those. He's able to maybe cut off this stone. But that's probably about it. Looks like I can even get in here a little bit, depending on what's going on. So there might even be a double peep here. But yeah, I'm just ahead by a bunch. So it says, even if this group is dead, which it's not dead, this would be like a Seki. Even if this group is dead, black's only ahead by 3.5 points. And since it's not dead, let's fix the score estimate. Let's add this move here, and this move, and this move. See if the score estimate sees it correctly now. Yep, the score sees it correctly. I'm ahead by over 40 points. Oh, it was such a stupid move. I feel bad. I feel really bad. But the other thing that got me a little bit behind was playing the really bad ko threat. So if I realize that I'm losing now, what I should do is connect here. Yeah, I should just connect here. If he captures, then I can push and push. And then I have at least something on the bottom over here. Right? And then this is still a ko. And right, so it was black is ahead by 43 points if this is dead. If we make this Seki again, there we go. Oh, it doesn't want to say, oh yeah, because I need to play this move. There we go. We make this Seki again, then it's a really close game. Thank you for going through the pain so we can learn. Oh man, that was painful. I played such a bad move. Oh. So it's like, I might lose because I might not have a good enough end game. I don't know. It depends on who has better end game here. But oh man. That is so painful. I thought that I might be able to live. I realized like, oh, maybe I can't. Maybe it's possible. Like, no, I can't. I can't live. I can't. It's too much. So let's actually jump into the AI for this one. Because I'm actually really interested in what the AI is saying about it. Oh, man. But then I'll have to stop and maybe I'll put a link in the chat for you guys to go to Bat's stream. I guess that's how you can do it on YouTube. You just I can put a link in the chat. You guys just can't. Oh. Anyway, let me save this one. And then let's put it in there. Oh yeah, I closed it. Oh. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this graph here. I am white, so it's fine if it goes down. Let's watch this graph here. Oh man. Let me go Discord. Oh yeah, I'm still in the. That's fine. I can stay in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's sort of slowly going down, then it jumped really far down. So we made a big mistake, and then I made a big mistake later. So I think the upper left corner I played incorrectly. I need to extend down one more time. I remember that. I need to do that extension. And I said that even after I captured the stone. I'm like, oh, this is stupid. I need to extend down one more time. Because if I did that, I would have a connection underneath, and he would have been, there would have been no Aji there. It would have been no Seki. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no problem, no problem. You look like you're ready for the pain. I hope I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm probably going to be going as well after this. So after this review here. Yeah, it looks like the score fluctuates a lot, but the win rate stays at like 100%, 99%, like throughout the entire game. Until here, yep, this is my mistake right here. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh man. Oof. That is painful. That is really painful. Oh, that is so painful. But what's even more painful is that you can't really tell on stream, but it actually goes up and then goes back down, and then it goes right back up. So that means, yeah, I just made a mistake. Even after that mistake, I made one more mistake. Oh, that is no good. I think it's almost at the end now. So then we can see the analysis thing. See how bad it is. Because I was doing really well. Okay, looks like it's basically the end. Let's see. Performance report. Oh. Wow, look at that. 75% top 5 match. That's ridiculous. That's really high. Holy crap. But 59%, if I look at the opening, it's 90% again. Mid game was 75%. Oh. I played a really good mid game and then I made that stupid mistake. Oh man. That is painful. I'm gonna be feeling this one for the whole week. All right, let's look. Oh. First, I got to take a screenshot real quick. There we go. I have to brag a little bit. That's a really high accuracy rating for mid game. That's really good, actually. All right, so. Oh, let's see. The opening was perfectly fine. He jumped back here. I like to do this approach instead of taking the 3-3. I like approaching more just in general, but I was understanding now that like after the approach, I don't always know what to play if they just back off. Or if they just back off, like I'm not even really sure I like this attachment right now. I could do something like this, but I don't know. Anyway, this is still fine. It's just personal preference here. Personal preference. That one. Yep. And pushing here right now is fine. This is such a big move for both sides. But yeah, he took this. I blocked on the correct side. They're both the same, though. They're basically the same. There's not a difference here. I blocked on this one because I felt like I want to try this direction. Oh, just double Hane now. Okay, okay. You know what? That's something I should have thought about. I did think about it. I just sort of thought about actually doing it because it actually makes sense here. We get the points, and he's not really able to do anything to this side. And if he doesn't invest one more move, it can become a small target for me to reduce this area. So that's a good idea, actually. I can do this one. I can do this one. I can turn here. It's very tempting, honestly. I approach. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Oh. It looks like I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Is my webcam frozen? It is. It totally is. That's weird. I just noticed. It doesn't matter too much, probably. But let me, It is. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Let me open up my little webcam thing. I thought for a second the whole stream was frozen, so that's why I was confused. Is it unfreezing now? No? Okay. So this is not this is not having a problem. It's just in OBS. It's probably Kodigo getting in the way. Yeah, it's probably just Kodigo getting in the way. And then virtual camera. Then if I open up the virtual camera, if it doesn't fix, then I won't worry about it. I'll just turn it off for now, since I'm almost done anyway. But this will be good to know if it does fix it this way or not. It did not. So yeah, I'll just turn it off for now. I probably have to like turn off my computer or something, but I think Kodigo probably got in the way. Anyway, we'll just go on for this for now. Oh, good. This is perfectly fine to play. I mean, I just saw my analysis here. The performance report said that my opening was perfectly fine. So I'm not too worried about it. Mid-game, though. Damn, I did a really good job. Actually, it made me feel worse. Yep. That one. Yeah, I can do this now. And capture the stone. Just capture directly. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this one, if I should capture directly or not. But he definitely needed to do this one right away. If I capture directly, I just didn't like that this was here. And technically, I'm not, like, if I wanted to do this, I'm technically not alive in the corner, right? So that's why I didn't like capturing, but it seems like it's fine. Probably not a big deal, though. That was only like -1 point. Not a really big deal. Yeah, he needs to go back and do this, though. This is really important for him. It's really important for his strength. But pushing once was fine, but pushing again was the mistake. Okay. Pushing once, this basically makes it so that if he invades over here, I can't do this and kill the corner now. This one extra push means that this corner can't really be damaged as much. So that's why this one extra push is nice, especially if you think you're going to be invading. But he did that one. Yeah, this jump is probably a little bit better, but they're about the same. I just liked this idea more because I didn't want to jump here and then him jump here. It felt bad, but yeah, I agree, actually. I think this one's slightly better. Personal preference, I think I would actually play this one if I played again, but not a big deal. Yeah, I was debating between these two moves. They're both fine. 3-3 was good. I kick first, and then 3-3. And then Hane, he does that one. Well, he blocks first, which is a small mistake, but not a big deal. Oh, I can do this now. I thought this would be fine, because if he went back now, I could come in. So yeah, this is okay for me. Since he blocked, and this was actually the right choice. See, I was worried that the AI would think this was bad. I am alive in the corner, but sometimes it's bad to do this anyway. But this is just so big, so yeah, this was correct. I'm glad about that. And this is the correct-ish move, one of these two. Yeah, that push was bad. Either one's fine, that's fine. And yeah, it looks like both of them are fine too. Okay, so no real mistakes in the middle game. I did a really good job. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, I can just... Oh, this one too. This one would have also been good. But I didn't like the Hane here. That's why I wanted to do this one and pull back instead. Yeah, this was no good for him. But let's see where I made the mistake here. This cut's fine. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was this one. I was right. I need to extend. If he blocks now, then it's really easy, right? There's nothing here. Super easy. And then if he does the same thing as in the game, where it's this, he has to keep going, right? He has to figure this out, all this stuff out. I can probably do this one. He still has to connect here, and then I can just jump over, and I'm connected. And there's nothing here, right? So he might be able to live. Maybe that's possible. But that's the basic idea. If I have this, I always have the escape route. In the game, I captured, which was bad. I agree. Oh, I should have jumped. That's interesting. Anyway. Come on. And yeah, this was also questionable. I should be doing something over here. This cut doesn't matter if I'm connected. Him pushing again, extending again. Push. Hane or extension, either one's fine. In this case, now that I saw how the game went and how complicated it got, I think extension is easier. It seems much more difficult to do anything over here. And I can play basic move, or I can push and cut, which should be good. So the basic move looks good. If he does this one, I can just go back and push and cut here. And this should be fine enough. Oh, this Hane here too. So yeah, anything over here should be okay. And this one is a pretty good move. Oh, so I should have wedged right away, but turning first and then wedging was still good. Extend. And yeah, I just played slightly wrong direction. And yeah, this is where I made my mistakes though. This was a feeling that I had. It felt like this was the right move, but I wasn't sure. So it's good to know that my feeling was right about this. This one, because I have the ability to make an eye here, basically. I can push and turn, and there's basically two eyes. Getting close to it, right? So that was the vital point. I think I played it later, a little too much later. This is still fine. Blocking was okay, okay. Yeah, and then this was the mistake here. Just this one. And I think the shape is really good for me. Just Atari and anything over here. This is really awkward for him because I can make this eye. Yeah, that's what it was. So I was feeling like the move was correct, but I second guessed myself. That's something I'm trying to fix, is second guessing. I don't need a second guess. Oh, this one. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, because even if he connects here, this is still Atari into this. Yeah. I don't have to play this one directly, but basic idea. I can, yeah. Yeah, so I just need to work on the capture race. Capturing race was actually the only real mistake I made in the game. That's actually really cool. I feel good about that. I mean, I am playing players who should be weaker than me right now. But yeah. That one was bad. This one. It was all about the capture race. So yeah. My mistake. But if I fix this mistake later on, yeah, this was a bad block. I should just do this one. But if I fix this mistake here and play something more reasonable, which this one does work, which is nice. If I play this more reasonable move, then I get to much better accuracy here thing. Oh well. Yeah, that was the mistake here. Yeah. Oof. Huge mistake. If I do this one, now if he pushes and cuts, all good. All good. And then this one was the next mistake. I should just connect here. Don't give him any extra moves here. He has to protect. Then I can come in and annoy him to death over here. And get some extra points and stuff. And then the game is still okay for me. I just need to play okay end game. And it should be fine. Okay. Oh, I think that is it though for me for today. I could maybe manage another game, but I still have other stuff to do. But next week, I think that means I can probably get to 4 hours. I made it to 3 hours today, but I should probably be able to get to 4 hours. So, yeah, I think next Saturday I'll be able to do more. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be streaming tomorrow around the same time, but I'm just playing a friend. I'm going to do a revenge match against Dallin. I got to scare him real quick and send him the 75% accuracy in the middle game, and we'll be good. He'll just quit at the beginning. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, if you're here.